Hey, I'm Star with a 4, and welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, hi, thank you for clicking on this. I hope you enjoy it. Today we have a very long video. It is 5 times the normal runtime that my videos have. And honestly, I think I can yap for that long. I think I can talk your ears off for that amount of time. Right now, I'm redesigning my version of Elizabeth Lavenza / Frankenstein because there is a lot wrong with her old design. I think it's pretty easy to tell that undercuts are not historically accurate to the early 1800s. I don't know if they even existed back then. So I did a little bit of research and found out that the early 1800s was the Regency era, and since Elizabeth, at least my version of Elizabeth, is very fashion forward and interested in fashion, I stole that idea from Bright Goat, by the way, she would definitely be like in on the trends and, you know, doing all that, making it her own, a girl boss. We love her. So here I experiment with her color palette and her signature colors of like her outfit, and I eventually settled on like this bluish green, which I think is really cute. I like it a lot. Well, I don't really know what else to say about her design, so allow me to tell you about her personality. Elizabeth is really headstrong and brave, and she's not really afraid to say what she thinks when something is unjust, which is pretty book accurate, honestly. But she also feels like she has to do so much in order to just belong somewhere, in order to just deserve to be alive. She feels like that she's only worth as much as she can put out into the world. So, you know, she's always stressed about that, and she's always trying to grow up faster than normal so that she can be there to nurture everybody else. She also loves painting, even though she's not allowed to do it often, but she loves doing it when she gets the chance to. Anyways, here we have Elizabeth next to Justine because I want to see how she looks next to a bunch of other characters who I have designs for, just to see if, you know, they work well together and that their designs look like they would be in the same story. Also, Justine is totally Elizabeth's heterosexual normal best friend, normal. Also, ignore this part, I'm just trying to see if the silhouettes look good together. Anyways, I decided to give Elizabeth a little parasol and Justine a little picnic basket and I don't know who drew that. That wasn't me. You saw nothing. You're making that up. Anyways, as I was saying, I also gave Elizabeth the locket that William had when he was murdered in the original, just because, you know, I just wanted to nod to all the trauma. It's so cute and sweet and lovely. So this isn't Justine's original design. That in the corner is one of Justine's old designs. I kind of didn't know what to do for her design until now. I just recently like figured it out. This is like the birthplace of Justine's like official design now. I'll probably change it again later, but you know, I'm proud of this one right now. I actually did a full character sheet of her, which is, spoiler alert, coming later in the video. Ooh! And here I am drawing her next to Victor, who is not coming later in this video. Haha, coming. But if I do a part 2, I will make a character sheet of him if you'd like to see that, or if you'd not like to see that. I don't care. It's my channel and I do what I want. Anyways, I decided Victor does not look good next to Elizabeth. Well, he never looks good, but he doesn't look like he fits in with the story, which could be a good plot point, but no, I'm not gonna go that route because I don't know how to make it work, and I don't want to. So I'm probably gonna redesign him later, which is gonna be a struggle because I've been doing this design specifically for so long, it's barely changed. The only thing that's changed about him is I got rid of stripes on his shirt because I didn't feel like drawing them over and over again. And here is the final design. How do you like her? I think she's really cute. So next up we have our girl Justine, yes! And of course I used the Elizabeth design thingy-ma-doodle for reference because I really like the way I did her hair, I'm being honest. My friend said it looks like Lanyon from the Glass Scientist's hair, but like all grown out. And I couldn't tell what texture his was, so for her I added the little swirly whirlies inside her hair to indicate texture. Like, I was inspired by Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, okay? So, in contrast with Elizabeth, while Elizabeth is pretty, like, grounded and logical, even though she's, like, really bold and stuff, Justine is, like, really spunky and energetic, and by taking care of Elizabeth's brothers, she really just messes around with them, and is honestly not the best influence on children, but that's okay, because they have fun with her. However, she does spend most of her time with Elizabeth and whatever she's doing. They'll often, like, go out into the woods and hang out there or have little picnics, hence the, like, little basket she has. Or sometimes they'll just, like, read books like little nerds! They're nerds! Totally heterosexual nerds, though, of course. Also, I just wanted to point out how, I don't know, I haven't heard people talking about this, but just like a quick side note about the original book, I haven't seen anyone else talk about, like, how Justine's mother blamed her for her brother's deaths, plural, and then she was framed for William's murder. I feel like that is probably supposed to symbolize something. Something's going on there. I don't know what, but I know it's something, and I know it's an important something. So please, if you've read the book and you want to, like, share your thoughts, please do. I need to know everything about this stupid little book. I did decide to give Justine a bit of a different outfit and dress and stuff than Elizabeth, because, why not? Why not make them a little different, a little special? Not like other girls, blah. But, I gave Justine a little, like, coat thingy that's gonna have some, like, little embroidery on the edges in a minute. Once I, like, get it. It's coming later in the speed paint once I do the coloring. Also, I'm sorry if my commentary isn't entertaining enough for you small-minded fools. I am the jester playing silly little dances and songs for you, and yet here you are unsatisfied. Really, I am sorry if I'm, like, not doing silly ha-has right now, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I just got done crying. That's a little TMI, bleh, but it was happy crying, I think. Probably happy crying, but either way, I did just stop that, and I did just have foodsies. I got an ice cream sandwich. It was super good. My brothers are downstairs, and I'm eepy sleepy. Plus, all of this is unscripted, and I had to re-record half of it, like, 3 times already. So honestly, I am rushing to get this out into the waiting arms of the public viewership. Oh, here's the little embroidery pattern I made. Look at that. It's technically not embroidered, like, with stitches, but it's good enough. Anyways, just a little rambling about art stuff. I want to make, like, a Frankenstein comic or animated series, but I don't know which, and I don't know how to do it because I already have school, and honestly, I don't have a solid AU. So honestly, I might just follow pretty close to the original story, or I might just do one of those stereotypical Victor actually isn't a major massive pussy. Also, do you like my new background? Do you like the little flowers with the eyes in them? I think they're really cute. I did not work that hard on them, but I think they're cute. Also, look at the little Justines in the corner. Look at them. Look how happy she is, and also sad. She has mommy issues. But anyways, here I am adding the embroidery pattern into the background, the ground of the back. She's in a void, like everybody else. I hate drawing backgrounds. I need to work on that more, actually. And here, my friends, is the final design. I hope you like it. So next up, we're switching from Frankenstein to the picture of Dorian Gray. From gay to gayer. So this is my design of Syble, and if I'm being honest, she gave me so much trouble. Oh my god, it took forever just to get like a solid pose for her. I gathered so many references, I had so much inspiration, I had a clear idea, but I did not know what to do. I had an idea, but I didn't know what to do, how to do it, or anything. All I knew is that I wanted her to be like a quadruple threat. She's a singer, a dancer, an actress, and specifically can dance ballet. And yes, I classify ballet, pointe in particular, as different from other dances because I do pointe and I like feeling quirky. So I was on the struggle bus all the way to Punchtown until I came up with the genius idea of giving my girl Syble a little Red Riding Hood theme. Why? Because aristocratic rich boy hurt her real bad, and she's just a silly little girly. Plus, also, puffy dress, and I like drawing poofy dresses. Anyways, if I'm being honest, I didn't put much effort into her point shoes, even though I have a physical reference in my room that I should have been wearing today because I need to practice more. Oh my god, my PK turns are horrible. I forgot how many stupid drawings I did before I finally landed on a good one, so I might just speed that up right now. Woom, hyperspeed, go. Welcome back. Here we finally have the drawing I'm finally going to actually keep. I hope you enjoyed your time in super speed paint, but now we're back to my silly little commentary. I don't know what to commentary on. I'm sorry I become incredibly cringe the moment the clock strikes 8 p.m. So you're just gonna have to deal with this because I need to post the video today or else my brain will tell me that I am going to explode. So you're just gonna have to deal with my crappy little humor. Why do I keep saying Lil like that? Like, it sounds like a rapper's name, like Lil Doodle or Lil Humor. Like, oh my god, shut up. Shut up! Stop talking. Anyways, I decided to give Syble the old storyline of like adolescence and crushing on a boy who will never love you back, although you try to change yourself so much for him. Like, you know, Melanie Martinez K-12 moment, except not really, because that was about much more things than just this guy doesn't like me so much. Also, I just wanted to point out that in this pose in which Syble's legs up, she is doing the pose completely wrong. In this, I fix it later, like I fixed it right there, but her foot was originally like majorly flexed, and her arms are supposed to be over her head in like an O shape. Like Ballora from Five Nights at Freddy's! Aww. Plus, she's not supposed to have her eyes closed. That's just dumb. Like, girl, now you're asking for Dorian to hate you and think you're stupid. Like, come on, do the pose right. But in all seriousness, Syble deserves better. Like, justice for Syble Vane. My girl did not deserve to be dumped like that. Like, oh my gosh, girl, are you okay? Anyways, I saw that a lot of people have been redesigning Yandere Simulator characters, and I might have a go at that. Just because it's silly. I used to love that game as a kid, and now I don't love it anymore because Yondev sucks. He's a little weirdo, and I want him neutered. So, here's the design. I hope you like it. Next up, we have my boy, Basil Hallward. I love him. I love him so much. He is my silly little goober. He is my baby girl. I am punching him affectionately. I love him so much. He is me. Of course, I saved best for last. duh, because I love him so much, and I think this piece turned out the best. But, I think what was wrong with the original design I had in the corner is that, his body language was not there. You could not tell what kind of person he was by the way he was standing. He's just some dude in a scarf with blue on him. Why he so blue? Why he blue? His twink ass cannot carry books. He cannot. He would be sent into a coma if he found out about digital art. Dorian wouldn't have to do anything. He would just pass away. Anyways, I love him, but I want to see him suffer. I want to see him experience the horrors. I want tragedies to happen to him. I want him to be stabbed numerous times in places that won't instantly kill him because I want to see him suffer and I want to see him upset because I love him. I sped up a lot of the speed paint just because it took forever and it was so tedious, and I'm sure nobody wants to see that. If I'm being honest, I'm sure all of you are like screaming from the heavens to me at this point, and I don't blame you. Also, in CapCut, you can like see how many voiceover clips you've done, and this one right here that you're listening to right now is number 98. Next up is 99. Useless coloring, go! Whoa! No way! Look how fast I'm going! Whoasies! Hold your horses! Okay. No, I love watching myself like clean up my little sketch. I don't know if you guys like seeing that. Tell me what you like seeing. Pretty please, pretty please. None of these have shading, by the way, so screw you if you like shading. And that right there was voiceover 100. I am so tired, and we have so far to go. I'm mad about all of this. I'm going to kill God. Because I have no other ideas on what to say, allow me to read a short story for you. It's a Jekyll and Hyde fanfic.
Hi, my name is Edward Seven Uranium Hyde, and I pale glittery skin, that's how I got my name, and blonde hair with green streaks and red tips that reaches my shoulders, and toxic green eyes like acid, and a lot of people tell me I look like Dorian Gray. Also, so if you don't know who that is, then get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Queen Lucy, but I wish I was because she's a major fucking hottie. I'm a science experiment, but nobody knows that. I have green spit. I'm also a murderer, and I go to an assassin school called East End in London, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, green fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner, and green eyeshadow. I was walking outside East End. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of gentlemen stared at me. I put my middle finger up at them.
And here he is painting Dorian. The design is almost ending, so I have been Star with a 4. Thank you for watching, and always remember to keep your eye open. Bye!